what do you do with your household batteries?
Right in the garbage.
Right. So, as of
Used household batteries.
Of course, used
Right.
household batteries.
Yes.
So, as of January 1st this year, it is now a state law that household batteries, are no longer allowed to be thrown away.
Of 2026.
As of 2026.
Last battery I threw away was in December of 2025.
Good
so
shape.
I'm good.
Very
Just want to
good.
let everybody know.
So, picture this, and this is why this law was put into place. So, vaping has obviously become a very popular thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what we're seeing is there are a lot of vapes, when they're being used up, being tossed into the garbage. The
Okay.
batteries inside of it. Well, the garbage compacts the load. So, picture the garbage truck coming around, pick up the load, compacting it, and your used vapes are in there. Battery gets crushed, punctured, and then lithium doesn't just break, it ignites.
Ooh.
So you can now, now fires are starting. You're causing damages to these trucks and to the sorting facility. So back to that transfer station.
Yep.
We've seen over 448 fires last year in these waste facilities in the U.S. and Canada. So that's a lot of fire. And when the fire starts in a transfer station, as you mentioned earlier this morning, it's
tough to put out.
Ignitables on top
Yep.
of each other, causing about $2.5 billion in damage.
With a B.
With a B.
$2.5 billion.
That's right. And in January and February alone this year, we saw already 56 fires. So it is still a problem. And with this new law, you wonder, well, how are we going to get rid of the batteries? Well, the good thing is the manufacturers are footing the bill. So they are providing funds to local stores and specifically hardware stores, home improvement stores, where you can thus start collecting those batteries or dropping those batteries off
Really?
free of charge. Yes. So that'll be coming. So the penalties and enforcement really is going to be for a couple of years, but the awareness is starting now.
So I know I know Northbrook has a facility where we could go drop off liquids and unused stuff that we don't use that are toxic.
Yeah, the hazardous drop.
Hazardous drop. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that dementia's kicking in early. Okay, so yeah, one of those, and also they take batteries and all of that stuff. Do most local municipalities have something like that?
A lot of them do, and the best place to go is always to your county website. They'll always identify the best locations for those.
Well, the waste companies have a container that you could go to drop that off.
I haven't seen those yet. A lot of fire departments do.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so fire departments have, at least the ones in my neighborhoods and areas, have a barrel. And
Huh.
it's for residential free drop-off. Now, the great thing, too, with these changes, we also had some changes around some state laws around e-waste collection. So in the past, e-waste collection was free for residential only. Now they've extended that onto companies as well because they really want to make sure that we are properly recycling these materials. Sure. And so with that, we're going to be able to, as our business, we didn't used to be able to collect those batteries. Now we can because now we have an outlet, right, a partner to work with.
So what type of container, this is fascinating because I don't think we do this yet in Northbrook, and I'm talking to a firefighter today after the show about a mortgage, and I'll ask him if we're doing it because I'm not aware of it. Is it a 55-gallon drum? Is it one of those 1-gallon buckets that you get at the big box stores? What type of container?
So what I've seen are barrels kind of like sitting on their sides where people can just drop in. It's a hole cut open, they just drop them in.
Interesting.
Now, the key thing is to, when you do drop those off, just put a little tape around the ends, right, the positive and negative ends, so there's no sparking.
Huh.
That helps a lot.
What type of tape?
Regular tape.
Any tape?
Yeah.
Scotch tape?
I think that might do. I think electrical tape might be the best choice.
Electrical tape? Duct tape?
I'm not sure if that conducts or not. Not sure.
All right. Maybe an electrician could, or maybe when Jeremy gets here, he could figure that out for us. I did not know any of this.
But I noticed you're putting a lot of word duck in these conversations.
You got to get it in. John Hanson.
That's right.
He's got 5 days a week, right? I got 1 day on a Saturday. Okay, all these other people, not trying to handicap it, okay, but I'm at a severe disadvantage and I need as much assistance as I could get. Trust me, I'm looking at you, Epping, Kevin. Amount of times I give you attaboys, you better be getting a credit card out too. That's all I'm saying. Igor, forget about it. It's going to be
here for you, man.
Gigantic Mr. Floor donation coming in. I'm going to want to wait until the 5th of August to have it dumped down, kind of like Santa Claus coming in down the chimney. All right, back to you, Bob.
So with the battery collection, we're actually going to have one set up at our store.
That's genius.
So we're working on that, right? So you have to apply for and get training and everything. So we'll be able to collect those batteries for our customers and everybody who wants to drive by and just drop it off just to help the environment.